What's happening, kings, queens, peeps, and everything in between? It's your boy DBB, and you are now tuning into Vibing in the Valley. Okay, join here with my beautiful co-host, Jolty. What's happening, brother? How you been?
I've been good, man. We're back for episode 2.
Back for episode 2, dude. That first clip kind of did nuts on Instagram.
Really, man. That traction was insane.
And this next clip will do 100 views specifically. Watch, it'll just do 100.
I'm gonna go with the 63.
63. It'll be 63 views exactly. There you go. That's fun. No, but that was fun, man. I'm so glad we pumped that shit out in that weekend's time. We really did that.
Maybe if my computer didn't suck, it would be correctly on sync. But you know,
dude. So tell me about the fucking struggles with putting that shit together, man. I'm
it's
curious.
It's not that it was like a struggle with it. It was mainly just try to put it in the software, error, like and it would crash. It's not responding, like. No, but I ended up getting it to work and uploaded it on my YouTube. You should check that out.
That's right. Well, we should be able to pop this up on the screen. Yeah, I could do that in post. So
yeah,
easy.
That's not happening on my channel. We're strictly audio only over there.
Strictly audio only. But yeah, make sure you guys follow Jolty. Head over to. I'll throw your socials. We should get you a link tree, dude, because they're free.
I have one.
Do you have a link tree?
I just remember like the login information for it.
Well,
it's probably the same as everything because if a hacker ever hacks me, I'm fucked. But
dude, I started getting complicated with my passwords, and then it got too complicated for me.
Well, yeah, that's why you just have like the similar passwords for everything.
Got to, right? Something of the sorts. But
just change one letter.
Just change one letter like an old lady. No, and then wonder, why the fuck do they have my credit card information? I don't understand. I never gave it to them.
God damn you, Joe Biden!
Yes, it's Biden's fault. Dude, did you see him fall off the fucking bike?
That shit was so funny, bro. He took a fucking
My God,
tumble.
dude. Our goddamn president looking like a fucking buffoon on that damn bike.
Man, if Trump was here, that never would have happened.
Oh, my God. I kind of want it. I kind of want to pull it up.
I kind of want to see it, too.
Oh, yeah. Here, we're going to pull it up real quick. Man, yeah, I'll just fucking go. Nah, because Instagram, it'll take, like, forever to search.
Joe Biden fall off bike. There you go.
Okay. Joe Biden wake up bike.
Wow, I'm surprised you could spell that.
Yeah, I can spell that. Joe Biden bike.
Especially with your fucked up keyboard.
Yeah. Look at that. Joe Biden falls off bike. Okay, that's Fox News.
Fox News is fake news.
There it is. We'll click on the short. Shout out Barstool. Look at this. His foot gets caught.
Oh,
It's over.
I love how they cut off before, just fucking, boop.
Gotta be by design.
I think the clip I saw on Twitter, you actually saw his shoulder hit the ground and him jerk.
Oh, dude, and it was over for him.
Basically, man, dude's like 1,000 years old.
Look at this. Let's see. The Telegraph even posted it. Is this the whole clip?
I think it is. It's a lot longer. That's what she said, but not to me though.
Nah, it looks like they cut it. But yes, Joe, I love this. This shit has taken YouTube by storm. You look up Joe Biden bike. These are just 3 words that, like, until today, would never be associated with each other and would never mean anything in anyone's head.
Man.
For the past fucking 12 hours.
Even Joe Biden's sick of these gas prices, man.
Goddamn, look.
That's why he's
dude,
riding the bike.
It's all a goddamn roost. Look at him. He's like, guys, ride the bike. No, what if we fall like your old ass, dummy? Nah, nobody falls like that, dude. Although his foot did get caught up in that fucking bike clip. That's why.
Honestly, no. That
you
was
get the
just him
cheap
being
ones.
an uncoordinated old man.
It's the fucking truth. Oh man. Now, of course, I had to pull up the topic page. That way we could fucking. That's how we
Yeah,
swipe.
it's for you.
That's for
I already
well,
got
yeah,
my
that's
shit
for me.
ready. I'm organized.
It's fucking hot with the topics. You know that? I didn't even see you put all of this together. I think literally you just sent me that message and
I was like, yeah, you gotta
all right, here
check
we
it.
go.
We got a podcast to record.
That's right. I got you with that final topic. I know that for sure. But I of course have mine as well. So fucking. Anyways, let's get into it, bro.
Yeah. So in the last episode, we got hot into some sports stuff. Like that's my expertise on this side of the podcast. We're first going to talk about a Charlotte Hornets is the word I'm looking for, player named Montrezl Harrell, who I don't know if it was a couple weeks ago or a few days ago was caught in Charlotte, and he was caught with 3 pounds of marijuana in his trunk.
Yeah.
Just a few years ago, this dude won Sixth Man of the Year, and now he's might serve 6 years in prison with that much fucking weed.
Dude, absolutely fucking insane.
Like, how do you, like, there's no way you're smoking like 3 pounds of weed. I mean,
I sure could put a dent into that. I mean, I'll tell
obviously.
you that. No, but that's fucking nuts, dude. I think I saw this. I want to say I got like the headline, like I got the notification. I didn't click the article, but that is.
It's just fucking crazy, man. Like, it was also he must have been inebriated in some way because you see that it says he's driving behind a vehicle too closely.
Let me see here.
Must have been off the yammies.
I wonder if they have like any video on like that entire like.
You probably have to look at on like you're scrolling into Golden State Warriors news.
Oh my god!
Speaking of the Warriors,
what the hell?
So happy that they won.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm so glad that anyone I told, like, yo, I swear the Celtics might have it this. I hope they were just like, this guy's fucking lunatic, man. I had no idea. I just like seeing a good team when they have cohesion.
You see that light-skinned guy right there on the very right?
On the very right, Mr. Steph Curry, a.k.a. Big Nuts.
A.k.a. light-skinned Jesus, the most disrespectful player on the planet.
Dude, that guy's fucking crazy. You know what that is? That's like playing for honor, and you're like, man, fuck this guy. You go in like 2 rounds. You go in hard as shit, and you're like, dude, I got this fucking third round easy. Here we go, dude. Let's go. We're repping this match. And then this fucking guy, Steph Curry, just sauces on you with Raider for 3 rounds straight.
He's Perry.
Unblockable. Light, top light, Perry, stun, top light, Perry, stun. You're gay, top light, Starry, Perry, ton. Yeah, you already know, dude.
English?
Fuck that. English?
English.exe.
I'm telling you,
chat.
that is what For Honor is. It's the experience. It's playing against Steph Curry. God damn, I feel bad for the Celtics,
bro.
man. I'm not going to lie. I was
Honestly,
really rooting for them.
it didn't help that Jason Tatum, the guy we talked about being obsessed with Kobe, set the NBA playoff record for turnovers in a single playoff. So he had 100, which is a lot.
What got to him? Jesus Christ.
Steph Curry's big nuts just
Hold
drooping.
on. 100 turnovers?
Yeah, 100 turnovers in like...
Over the series?
No, until like from... Let's see. Let me just do the math real quick. 4, 11, 18, 17 games.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, Jesus Christ.
100 turnovers in 17 games is a lot because most great players only average maybe like 1 to 2 turnovers a game. He had to be averaging like 4 to 5 the entire playoffs.
Oh my God. Fucking melted under pressure, it seems like, huh?
Yep.
Well, fucking
the whole team just melts under pressure.
Fucking, you know, I really wish I would have tuned into those games, but
they were pretty good games other than like the blowouts. But like when the Warriors got cooking, they cooked, and that's what really happened to the Celtics. They got cooked.
And that's when that shit is. Seems like that's like fucking. You could always fucking expect that coming out of the fucking Warriors. I guess.
Steve Kerr, their coach, now has 9 NBA championships as a player and coach. That's like second or third most all time. Because Bill Russell had 11.
Shit.
Steve Kerr has 9. He has 4 as a coach, and he had 5 as a player.
This guy's fucking...
Steve Kerr is the best coach in the NBA for a reason.
Well, that's why the best do what they do. And speaking about the fucking best, I was so goddamn excited to talk about this on the pod, because we got to watch the fight as soon as we finish the first episode.
One of the best fights in light heavyweight history.
Oh my God, dude! I don't care what anybody says, man.
Yuri is that dog, dude. He's got that dog in him,
dude.
But Glover, man, Glover gave it to him,
dude. I haven't seen, like, I'm not gonna say I haven't seen a fight that exciting in a while. I tune in. It's hard. I tune into the fight game. I stay with it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm following it. But then, like, you know, it's just like, yo, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
To be fucking constantly watching that shit. But none the fucking less, I'm so glad we tuned into the fight. Cause
bro, we were so hyped.
I'm telling, oh man.
Man, we both jumped, we both screamed, we were both backing him so hard.
Like a monkey. Woo! I was screaming. I was really screaming. I was high pitched too. I was high pitched with it too. I thought I lost the testicle.
that was crazy, man.
No, there was so much man on the screen. My balls were gone. I was completely a woman. I was just, what is that word? Is it enamored? No, I think so. Yeah,
or infatuated. That would be a nice word for it.
So completely infatuated with the manliness that was taking place on screen that I grew a pussy.
I mean, if you saw like the pre-fight like videos, like their high package, they were showing Yuri training with a fucking samurai sword,
dude. Which is just like,
and
you want to talk about selling a fight?
And breaststroking through ice cold river. Like, this dude's he's got that dog in him.
He's got, dude. And can I be honest? that was the most exciting groundwork I've seen
Yeah,
in a UFC match probably
normally
ever.
you see a guy get taken to the ground, they're squirming, they're getting their head kicked in, but no, this dude fucking Yuri just said, "Let me slip out. I'm on top now."
Nah, I'm on top. And he, it was. I'm gonna use the word like showmanship. I want to say it was. You know how you see Michael Chandler get into the octagon, and you're like, oh my fucking god, the presence.
Him and Gaethje both have that same like awe appeal. Same with Conor McGregor.
Same with Conor McGregor, right? Yuri's
Israel
got
Adesanya,
that. Yuri's got that.
Yeah, he's got that, but he might not be on the level as those guys. But holy hell, he's crazy. I mean,
I'll tell you, if he wants to, I'm not gonna say if he wants to solidify his position. I think actually no, yeah. If he really wants to, fucking put whatever. If he wants to, what's that saying? I'm fucking a little stoned. It's like if he wants to stop the questions. If he wants to
just to put the shit to bed. Really?
Put the shit to bed, pretty much. Yeah. If he wants to put the shit to bed, put the shit to rest. That next fight, if he just completely goes out and dominates.
I mean, I think his next fight will be against Jan, but I feel like they should do Jan versus Glover to see who fights him next, because
that would be a fight.
Glover had too good of a performance to be put in the backseat.
No, yeah. I mean, I definitely don't want to count Glover out. I don't want to make it seem like I'm a huge Yuri fanboy, although I am. I will say Glover had it. Like, Glover really, like, when
he
I
had
say
him in the
Glover
first 30 seconds of the fifth round.
Oh, my God.
Fucking connected with that big hook, and then he was out on his feet, and then he went for the guillotine and slipped off.
Slipped off, which is just like...
You even heard Michael Bisping yelling at him on commentary. He's like, no, he made a massive mistake.
Massive mistake. Oh, my goodness. And then DC, I think, came to back him up. He was like, this has got to be years of training. You see the position and you go for it. I swear I heard DC saying
but this is a championship fight. You should just have stood there and had it locked in.
Oh, man.
And I brought up Israel Adesanya, and I've seen on MMA Twitter a lot of people saying, like, if he were to defend against Cannonier, which he probably will, he probably will pick him apart.
Yeah.
But this should be like the perfect time to move up and try to go back for the light heavyweight again. But last time he got beat by Jan Blachowicz, so...
I think, man, I would really love to see Izzy make that move.
Yuri versus Izzy. That's a fight that could happen. I mean,
stylistically, that fight is.
But Yuri's big compared to Izzy. Izzy's still a 185 guy. Even if he goes to 205, he's still built like he's 185.
Dude, that would be a nutty fight.
I mean, he did move up and lose, so I don't know if he just wants to sit there and fight the same four guys over and over again. That might hurt his legacy. I mean, Robert Whittaker's still the number one ranked middleweight, and I don't see Whittaker losing to Vettori in any fashion, and I hate if this clip gets sent back to me when Vettori wins. But
no, because see, the thing is even if Vettori, say he completely dominates Whittaker.
But if he does beat Whittaker,
he has to go to Izzy,
and Izzy.
Are we really willing to watch that? Are
Izzy
we wanting
beat him twice? Izzy's beat Whittaker 3 times. Like, there's no point for a fourth fight there. Izzy might as well move up at that point.
Hey, but you know what though? You could call. Now this is so absolutely. It's not shit talking, but it's so like it's denying the fucking absolute fucking talent that is Whittaker and
Whittaker is amazing.
Vettori. But let's be honest, we could call those tune-up fights, and we could say Izzy's just staying warm, and he's gonna just make that jump to.
I feel like even if every time he gets into a 5-round fight with Robert Whittaker, it's not a blowout or anything. It's always a close fight.
No, right?
Because Robert Whittaker's still one of the greatest middleweights ever.
This is
and
true.
Did you know that Robert Whittaker's a massive anime fan? Unlike Izzy, he's not a weeb though. Like on his TikTok, he posts like he'll watch a show and he'll like rate the show.
What?
Like genuinely, yeah.
Dude,
Robert Whittaker watches anime, and
Robert Whittaker has that dad vibe.
He is. I'm pretty sure he is a dad. I think he just had a young kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like that's sick though. Like someone like as badass as Robert Whittaker watches anime. I mean, at least he's not like Israel Adesanya mixes his whole personality. But
well, I'll be honest. I really fuck with the fact that like Izzy is like weeb he really he gives an identity to a whole section.
Yeah, all those little weebs who watch the
culture.
I'm gonna be like
him
him when I grow up.
And he's, dude, and you know, because, look, I'll be honest. I'm not going to say he's spearheading black anime culture. No, but he is at least like, well, listen, if they're ever like, nah, it's just a bunch of fucking nerds who can't do shit. Well, actually,
Israel Adesanya.
This guy is a nerd and he could do a ton of shit.
Yeah, and then, I mean, other than Whitaker and Vittori, and maybe if somehow Cannonier wins, the only person left in the division that maybe has a chance of beating Adesanya is Pereira, who beat him in kickboxing twice.
Pereira beat him in kickboxing twice?
Twice, yeah. Back when they were young bulls. But... what are we looking up here?
Maybe we could pull up Adesanya versus Pereira. Let me know if you see it.
You just gotta type in PE. Yeah.
Oh.
It's right there. There's 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Oh, look at that. It's the full fight. That's... Okay, so Pereira did...
He KO'd
this
him.
fucking guy. Oh.
Yeah, Alex Pereira. He beat him twice.
This guy is the guy who'd be doing the flips.
He'd be doing a lot of shit. Pereira's like that. I feel like
he does capoeira, I think. That's what, yeah.
Capoeira. Bro, only reason I know what that was because of Fortnite, not gonna lie to you.
Really?
And maybe Power Rangers.
What's my first introduction to capoeira? Ooh, Mortal Kombat 10. It's an outfit for Liu Kang. The capoeira outfit.
I wonder how you're a Mortal Kombat fan. It's totally like you don't have a tattoo or anything.
Oh. You mean this old thing I got at 19 years old? Yeah, I fucking love Mortal Kombat. It's great.
Yeah, mid-series. It's fine.
Mid-series, you say?
Know, speaking of Mortal Kombat, I think his name's Johnny Cage, right?
Yes, of course.
There's a WWE wrestler who's trying to play him.
The Miz.
The Miz, yeah.
I think that actually got confirmed for the Johnny Cage actual movie sequel. Yeah. Damn. You know what? I love that you bring that up. I swear I marked that somewhere for a subject for the pod. Yeah.
I mean, it's sick, though. I mean,
that is really exciting.
There's also, I see a lot of stuff in wrestling recently where a lot of these, wrestlers have been, taken from Mortal Kombat. There's a wrestler in AEW named Jade Cargill, and she came out dressed as Jade to one of her title defenses.
Oh, shut the fuck up. She came out as the baddest?
Jade Cargill versus Tainara Conti.
You say she does the kiss?
Yep.
Shut up.
She kissed her at the beginning of the match.
Wait. As in, kiss that bitch? Or she did,
she actually...
Oh.
She actually smooched her on her mouth.
Okay, here. We're going to do Jade outfit. Yeah, son.
Yeah, she's really good.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I normally do... She's a big woman. She's fucking ripped, dog. Look at her.
Oh, my God. She's so big.
Yeah. Speaking of women wrestlers, I know it's a pretty good segue to something I want to talk about.
Tell me about
it's not a not known fact that I'm a huge wrestling mark, as they say.
Huh.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the WWE right now. Holy loud, dog.
Sorry. I muted it. I apologize.
Yeah, so 2 women wrestlers. I'm going to lay it down for you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Their their ring names are Sasha Banks and Naomi. They were the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at the time. Couple weeks back, they walked into a producer's office who was going to get touched on the later story I have as well. And they left the belts in a briefcase with them and then walked out. And then they just were not on the company or anything. And this Sasha Banks lady, the first one, is a big fan favorite. She's done so much. She was a couple, 6 or 7 years back, she was in the first Iron Woman match, which is a wrestling match that's normally it's 30 minutes or 60 minutes, and it's whoever gets the most falls wins. And there was a really big match. And then a couple of years later, she was in the first big women's headlining match at WrestleMania 32. And then last year, she was the main event at day 1 of WrestleMania, and now she's on the verge of getting released.
Whoa! So did she vacate her title?
Yeah, they vacated her titles, and now their titles, the WWE has no idea what to do with them now because women's tag team is really not focused on. That's why they were mad. They just they were tired of the shit that being treated like shit, and the belts not being treated prestigious like the male belts, even though the male belts are on the same family. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The Rock's cousins all have all the belts right now. All the both world titles and both tag titles. Yeah, that's sick.
That kind of is a pretty it paints a pretty dope picture for the Rock family.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll integrate the Rock into WrestleMania next year.
Oh.
I mean, I think this WrestleMania that was coming up was supposed to be...
How the fuck does he have time?
He will probably by that time. It'll be 2024, but he'll be pretty old. Because I think this year's WrestleMania is going to be in. I think this year's WrestleMania is supposed to be in Hollywood. That's why they want to bring him back.
Ah.
Yeah, but there's
My friend Mist, he went out to the latest WrestleMania, I think.
WrestleMania this year was in Jerry World. It was in Arlington.
I don't think he went there then. I think he went to
The one before?
might have been one in Florida.
Yeah, it was Tampa. I was last year.
Tampa, yeah.
Yeah, they had a
I went to
really
that
sick like pirate ship theme because the Buccaneers play there and they just had won the Super Bowl that year.
Damn.
It was pretty sick. Tampa has been really good in sports the last couple of years.
It must have been popping when he was over there.
It probably was. I mean, it was the first live crowd that they had in like a year.
Oh yeah,
Because of the vid.
The virus.
But the biggest story to come out of wrestling is Vince McMahon stepping down as CEO of WWE.
You were telling me about that. I was like,
he stepped down due to this big scandal that's going on that he had an employee that he allegedly had an affair with.
Whoa,
dude's 76. But
and is this
apparently he paid her $3 million in hush money, and that's getting like investigated by WWE right now.
Woo!
And the producer John Laurinaitis, who's also there, apparently. And I quote from the article I read, they passed her around like a toy.
Oh my God, like a fucking Marilyn
and now
Monroe.
It's coming out, and Stephanie McMahon originally stepped down for a little bit to spend time with family. Now she's been thrusted back in, and now she's the acting CEO for however long this investigation takes.
Jeez.
It's crazy, man. Like
that's crazy. I mean, now,
but
was this affair ongoing when he stepped down, or was this?
I think it's just got let out to the public, and he's with like.
So someone went public with the story.
Yeah, it was a friend of said employee that was let go by WWE, and that's why he paid her $3 million in hush money. Like he paid the affair lady $3 million. But the thing is, like $3 million to Vince McMahon is like a nickel to us because he's worth $2.3 billion.
Damn.
So like $3 million to him is like nothing. And the amount of money he still drags in from all this like live events, fucking sold out crowds. And
oh man,
I mean, yeah, they're going crazy with their like. I mean, people like say that WWE's falling off, but yet they still fill the seats every night. Like,
damn. Well, yeah, there's probably not going to be anything but a dent ultimately for the franchise.
Yeah, he came out last night to address the crowd, and he just said something about then now together forever or whatever. But it was like their slogan is then now forever.
Then now forever.
Yeah, it's like their slogan. It's a whole clusterfuck, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that just also goes to show, like, you can never really mitigate something you can never really mitigate a situation entirely if you're trying to keep something under wraps.
That's true.
Like, eventually, it just gets too big.
Yeah,
with everything.
He's a married man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a global empire to obtain, he runs, and I think they're going to get bought out by, or like their streaming rights are going to get bought out by Disney in the next couple of years because Disney owns everything.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know if anyone in any form of legislation is taking a look at Disney at all because although it's great, they're kind of like setting up all these different areas.
The king of the world.
They're getting money to all these different studios and making shit happen, but at the same time, I think it's a pretty dark tale typically whenever a bunch of different smaller development studios and shit get
bought up by Disney.
What's that?
I know that they own ESPN.
Huh.
So basically, they're linked to UFC. They're linked to everything. They literally have Mickey Mouse has a hold on everything.
Yes, that's right. But, I mean, think about this also. The level of production that's jumped since UFC got with ESPN and shit like that. I mean,
yeah, I remember when it used to be on, like, Fox Sports, UFC. That shit was so raw. That's why I loved it.
Yeah. It was a different time then. It's nice to see it
UFC
evolve.
was on Spike at one point.
I remember the Spike TV days,
Spike
dude.
TV was goated. Like 1,000 Ways Not to Die, whatever that show was called.
Yeah.
Fucking, what was it?
Who hosted Fear Factor? Was that? That wasn't Spike TV. That was just like...
I think that was Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi had Fear Factor.
Because I remember WWE was on Sci-Fi as well. They had ECW.
WWE was on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, they had ECW on there at one point, and they had SmackDown on there at one point. But now SmackDown's on Fox, and Raws on USA.
I'm trying to remember all the old channels because like if you were in different areas, I swear to you, the satellites changed. Like
I remember Spike was 25.
Spike was 25 for you.
Yeah, ESPN was 32 and 33.
For
Disney was 35.
37 was Nickelodeon for me.
Yeah, Nick was 37 for me as well.
Cartoon Network was 52.
That was 53 for me.
Ah, okay, so one off there.
Comedy Central was 51. Sci-Fi was 50.
Oh, what was Sci-Fi for me? Was it 48, or am I just coming up with a fake number there? I can't remember, but I absolutely love Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi, dude.
They had a lot of sick movies.
Do you remember Face Off? The show?
The like special effects show?
Yeah, dude, with the makeup and stuff. Oh, man, that shit was sick. I'm trying to think of some other good shows.
I was thinking of a Spike TV show. Wasn't it called, like, Deadliest Warrior, where they took, like, samurai and putting them up against, like, Blitzkrieg soldiers?
Yo, I think you just unlocked a secret memory.
Because I remember how fucking stupid it was. It was like, these guys have flamethrower, this guy has catapult. Who wins?
Deadliest Warrior full episodes.
Yep, Deadliest Warrior.
Look at that.
I remember that's what re-jogged my memory. Was that video right there? The Deadliest Warrior was weirder than you thought, or than I remember.
Ah.
Yeah, like they did pretty cool shit though.
Yo, speaking of like fucking abstract shows from memory, you ever remember Lost Tapes?
Need a little like description.
They did an episode on Mothman, Jersey Devil, Thunderbird. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that episode. That episode scared the fuck out of me because I think that episode they were like somewhere in Arizona, and I was like, fuck, it's over.
Speaking of shit, I remember you said 48. That was the Travel Channel for me, and the Travel Channel had two really good shows. Ghost Adventures.
That's good.
Yeah, they had a bunch of shit in Arizona, and that creeped me out because I was like 12. Like, oh no, I've been there.
Oh man.
And then I think it was called Paranormal Files.
Paranormal Files.
Or something like that, and it was a medium and just like this Italian dude. And they went and they talked to a bunch of haunted people, and the medium would go spend like the night there, and then she would like talk to the ghost that's been bothering them, and then they'd get a sketch. And is this what you saw? And then the people were like, yeah.
They're like, yeah, I think that's kind of what I saw.
Yeah, that's what I saw. This is perfect description of what I said.
Damn. Paranormal Files?
Yeah, because like she would get together with like one of those like.
Let's see. I'm gonna look that up.
I think it might have been called Ghost Files.
Ghost Files sounds recognizable. But Ghost Files. Shane and Ryan. No.
I think it might.
No, that's a new ghost hunting show.
It might be Paranormal Files.
Paranormal Files. It is. Paranormal Files. Whoop.
Let me look this up.
Huh.
Because I'm getting annoyed.
Well, you look it up, and there's an official channel.
Might be fact or fake. I can't tell.
Fact or faked. Look at that. Fact or faked. I do remember that.
Not Google Lens. Ghost.
It's kind of.
I'm literally looking it up like this. Ghost show. Italian.
Dude. What was that one sci-fi show? I'm trying to remember. It was Defiance. I wonder where that show stopped at. I don't know if you ever watched that show on the Sci-Fi Channel. That shit went hard. Okay, apparently that's a movie. Show. Fucker. It only made it to 3 seasons. That's... Aw, damn. You hate to see it.
The Dead Files is what it was called.
The Dead Files.
Yes.
I'm going to put that up.
Man, I used to watch this shit all the time with my mom. She was the one who got me in all the scary movies and shit. I started watching scary movies when I was like 6.
The Dead Files. We could actually watch this on Hulu. That's sick.
Yep, that was the fucking...
And Steve D-I-S...
Dishavi?
Dishavi. That might be Dishavi. Yeah, Dishavi. Dia chave.
Dia chave. Gabagoo.
Dia chave.
Been watching too much Sopranos, man.
Look at, oh my God, dude, Sopranos, the best show ever. Well, peep this. I don't know if you ever watched Defiance, but this is a really good show. The fucking pilot is an hour and 25 minutes. That is awesome. Dude, it's actually a fucking sick show.
I love pilot episodes, though.
Pilot episodes are the best.
They could really be like, they make or break a series normally.
You know, how are you when it comes to starting a new show? I feel like it's been tough for me starting a new show, especially lately. But
that's
once
not
I
true because
get into
Jonathan's
that
been getting you into everything.
Well, Jonathan knows very much the fucking shows to watch.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, he got me hooked on Sopranos as well. But like with me starting a new show, it's depending like on like what genre it is. Mm-hmm. It also depends on the pilot episode. Because the pilot episode doesn't get me hooked on the story, the chances of me continuing are very slim to none. Unless I'm completely bored out of my mind.
Pilots really make it or break it for you.
I mean, it's a difference. So like with IRL shows, the pilot has to break it for me. But with anime, I give it a few episodes.
There's a show, a sci-fi show called Altered Carbon. I like that show. I think the pilot is good enough to get pretty much. It's a good hook. Like, I'd say typically whenever a show's good, they do that pilot well. If they got a good hook.
Like Sopranos had a really good pilot.
Well, I mean, you started watching it, so you watched the pilot.
Yeah,
okay.
The
I haven't watched
really
the pilot. I started season 3 kind of like a dickhead.
Well, you should go back and watch seasons 1 through 3 then.
I need to watch season 1 through 3. Yeah.
It's weird seeing I saw what we were watching when I was here the last time, and Meadow then was fine, and I look at fucking season 1 Meadow, she's like 15. I'm like, what? I'm conflicted.
Well, that means you could just fast forward. But I don't know if you could see there on the. I love sci-fi so much. I fucking will just fucking.
Sci-fi provided us with Sharknado, so W for shark, for sci-fi.
Okay, that maybe was sci-fi's not their best.
No, it was their best. Come on, they made them so much.
Okay, maybe it was their best.
That one of the later Sharknadoes, the fans got to decide on Twitter what happened at the next movie.
Are you serious?
It was the end of the movie. It's does she survive? Does she die?
And
then they shot the movie off of what the Twitter response was. I didn't see the next movie though.
Oh damn. Yeah, that means we have to watch Sharknado 18.
I think it was Sharknado 5.
Oh, okay, there we go. They made it a 5.
Shit, do you remember all the cheesy ass big creature movies like Anaconda?
I do remember Anaconda.
Anaconda scared the piss out of me.
I swear to God, there's one called Python or something like that.
Yeah, and I think there's also one that was about a big ass alligator too that I saw.
Lake Placid, I remember that one.
Yeah.
You ever watch the movie Tremors?
No.
Tremors, dude. Now, it's kind of cheesy because, it's a little bit older, but John and I watched that. That's kind of a pretty good monster movie, I think. But not, it's not that, it's corny.
I mean, there's a lot of good monster movies, Cloverfield's a good monster movie.
People trash on the entirety of the whole series and universe, and I get it. Maybe it's not the best
Cloverfield
right
Paradox, I understand, but, Cloverfield 1 and 2, I understand. Those are pretty good movies.
Those are good. Yeah. I enjoy those.
I enjoy
the first Cloverfield. I enjoyed it. It confused me. I wanted to see the monster more at the time when I watched it. I remember thinking that, I wish I could have seen it more. But I liked it. I like the idea of found footage. I've been a fan of it. I know it doesn't get done well.
Paranormal Activity, Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch Project, good one. That's a good one. I'm trying to think.
I think there was one that I saw on TikTok that I want to check out. It was a documentary of footage of something supernatural from a documentary of something that was of a supernatural that was a documentary. It was a mind fuck.
Whoa.
It was these guys researching the disappearance of these guys who were researching the disappearance of these guys. It's a fucking mouthful, but it seemed like a fucking cool ass, something cool.
What did it say? What platform? Did it say what platform?
I don't remember. I know I saw it on TikTok. I'll look into it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll come back with it.
We'll have to circle back.
Since we're on the subject of movies, I can say a movie hot take that a lot of people don't like.
Hit me.
I enjoyed Suicide Squad 2016.
That was the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that bad. I liked it.
Everybody shits on it because of how much changes were made because the studio didn't like how there goes my phone. But they just didn't like the direction that they went. But I just really liked the movie because I saw it with most of my homeboys in junior high at the time.
Right.
So it's a core memory that was really fun.
Core memory. There you go.
I realized that I loved Margot Robbie. I always have loved Will Smith, even if he smacked the piss out of Chris Rock.
He did do that.
But like shit, I mean, can't really go wrong. But the Suicide Squad that came out last year was phenomenal.
I heard about that. I heard Birds of Prey wasn't too bad either.
Yeah,
That one was like
DC's been good with movies, but they're kind of fucked with the Flash now. Because Ezra Miller's crazy.
Ooh.
He's gotten arrested like 9 times in Hawaii. He just kidnapped this like a 18-year-old that he was grooming when she was 12.
What?
Yeah, if you look into that.
Damn.
Dude's a fucking psychopath.
Flashpoint Paradox. We need to go back. He needs to do it again. He needs to run.
Because them is what Ezra Miller goes by. I'm not trying to get canceled by you social justice warriors.
Oh my God, this is such a complex situation. How does anyone keep up?
I don't understand either. I just find out through this TikTok
I'm sorry.
I watch.
I don't know. Listen, okay, I'm just gonna make a statement, and trans community, I apologize, but I don't think you can be trans and kidnap people. I feel like there's so much going on.
They're not trans. It's a male that goes by they them pronouns.
Is that not trans?
No, that's just I think what's the word for it?
I'm confused.
I'm not the guy to talk about this.
It's okay.
I mean, we all go through this struggle every day, though.
Yeah, no. I
You
mean,
ever have
literally.
the problems at Mod,
What?
like gender problems.
Nah. I think on the topic of pizza, mostly everything gets left out. All the BS when it comes to being a human being gets left out.
Just pizza. Man, that pizza was fire, though.
Dude, you like
Shout out
it?
to Mod Pizza.
Yo,
yeah.
Mod Pizza's fire. Listen, we do it right. Okay.
Calexico pizza. Mwah.
It's good. It's a good pizza.
Like you never think that like a buffalo chicken jalapeno pizza would be as good as it was. It was banging.
I don't know how they do it.
Well, you work there. That's how you know how.
I mean, I know how to do it,
Pizza
but
boy?
it's like the menu. I gotta read. They gotta have a history book for me. I gotta see how they came up with that.
DBB pizza.
DBB pizza. I'm thinking that, dude. Every time I get into mod, I'm always like, how can I spruce up the pizza making? Because I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie.
Draw a smiley face with the sauce.
Hey, you know I do, man. I do a lot.
Draw penis on the sauce.
It's shaped.
You have a kid. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's so nice. It's fun laying the pepperonis on there, the jalapenos, even though they're kind of oddly shaped from time to time. But it's a
Jalapenos are amazing.
They are so good.
Man,
on pizza.
Man, this is why I love Vibe in the Valley podcast. You don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk
I have
about.
no, you said something in the first episode, and it was so true. You said we're never gonna have an episode that organized again.
Yeah, exactly.
No, absolutely not. But on the topic of organization, I did have a topic actually for Dirty Black Bitch. Yes, that's me. DB balls.
That was not me who came up with that, guys. I promise.
Yeah, no, all original.
Yeah.
Anywho, but yeah, it was a topic. I got that YouTube link. I'll go ahead and put it up. It's remakes versus remasters. Now, this is for The Last of Us. I think IGN put this together.
Yeah.
But just
was it
kind
like
of
the remaster for like the PS5 or?
Yeah. So this is it.
I'd put it on low.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I didn't need to mute or unmute it. We're in theater view.
I mean, honestly, like I've missed out on these games since I'm an Xbox guy. But
this is true. I also missed out. I played a little bit on John's PS4.
I'll never
the
go
remastered
back on that
version.
hill. Xbox gang till I die. We bleed green.
This is true. But let me see,
You know that it takes a real man to hold an Xbox controller.
bro. This difference is absolutely insane to me.
That
the
is
remastered
actually
versus
insane.
the remake.
That is actually insane. A lot of games do that though, like recoloring and remastering. Like they know that they did Call of Duty Modern Warfare remastered a few years ago, like the original Modern Warfare.
Oh, they did. Oh, that's right.
They did it with Infinite Warfare because Infinite Warfare was ass cheeks.
Yeah, Infinite. No, yeah, that was terrible. But Modern Warfare 2019, I enjoyed.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game. Yeah. And
I
they're making
enjoyed
a
it.
second version of that game, so that's coming out later this year.
Oh, that's right. Modern Warfare
I'm so
2.
excited for Warzone 2.
Oh man, that's gonna be fire, dude. They're gonna put something in there. Big Gatorade bottle. How about it?
Hey, the patented Jolty Gatorade bottle.
Goddamn big chug. No, but I wanted to talk about remakes versus remasters because, well, obviously the difference you can see, they can't see. Sorry, guys. I know. If you're just listening, we'll put the link in the description for you guys so you guys can watch it.
Yeah,
But,
I have to means I have to actually do some work. Oh no.
We have to do shit in post. No, but remakes versus remasters, man. It's kind of insane the difference, and I'm actually super excited to see that this is something that
They're doing.
the industry is like, oh, this is something we're taking time to.
I can think of one
work
good
on.
remaster and one bad remaster.
Ooh,
The
run
good
it by.
remaster, Assassin's Creed 3 remaster. That came with a bundle I got for Odyssey on the Xbox.
Ooh, I want to say I might have gotten a similar bundle.
Yeah,
I might
because
have
it was like $29.99 for this Assassin's Creed Odyssey with all the DLC, and Assassin's Creed remastered in the same one. And that was a great remaster. But then the bad one, which is San Andreas remastered, because that was literally just colors maybe brightened and darkened a little bit. They made some of the shit that was broken on the older consoles like fixed, like the one train mission. We have to keep up with the train while they're shooting at you for your.
You're supposed to follow the train, CJ.
I tried, man.
I tried, man. Damn. No, I remember the fucking absolute bombshell that was those
Everybody was so
remasters
hyped
that
because
came out.
GTA does nothing really anymore.
Never. Rockstar never does
I mean, they did do
anything.
that really cool like expansion pack last year where they put Dr. Dre in the game. But other than that, they really just do like maybe once a year a heist. We're not gonna get GTA 2020 or to like probably like 2029 at this point.
Yeah, at this point. I got a hot take about the celebrities being in video games.
What do you think about those?
It's cool, but if you're not doing shit, don't do it as a cop out.
Yeah.
Like that, like it's like, yo. I mean, if you're using someone's likeness to kind of get content and maybe you're dry creatively, I guess you could use that. But that also feels like a
when I bring
cop-out.
up that GTA thing, like they actually scanned Dr. Dre into the game, and like,
okay.
and they like have like this thing where like they like updated it a couple years. It's like a couple years in the future. Like Franklin's like really successful. And Lamar is still funny as hell. He still has funny voice lines and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So never mind.
They actually put a lot of effort into that. Like I think about celebrities in video games. Like in Mortal Kombat 11, Ronda Rousey was the voice of Sonya Blade.
That right there. That was cool. That was
Yeah,
cool.
and about that, at one of her matches or pay-per-view matches before the game came out, she came dressed as Sonya Blade.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really sick.
Dude, I'm telling you, that Mortal Kombat 11 release, the hype leading up to it, everything, bro.
Game was bad, though.
I swear to God, I remember waking up and seeing it in my feed, and the first thing I did was send that link to fucking Jonathan, and I was like, it's on, bitch. It's over. I bought the premium version. I never got Shao Kahn, even though I did it. I bought it for the PC, $100. It was cool. I got a little shitty scorpion mask, and I'm mid at the fucking game. But John is a fucking legend. So
I never really I like those games. I just never really took them competitively. I just played them for fun.
It's it scratches an interesting itch. Jonathan and I are just, naturally we got that sibling competitiveness, I think. So it's like that is going to play into it for us. But that was the first game we ever played.
Games that I'm really competitive with is UFC. I play UFC ranked all the time.
Oh, dude. No, I mean, whenever we're in Discord, you're always like, yeah, I'm in my career mode right now.
I practice my combos in career mode, and then I go take them to ranked. I either fucking fall on my face dead or I win the fight.
Dude, what I need to do is commit on getting a new console. So I think what I'm going to do, bro, like legitimately, I think I'm going for the PS5. I know how that sounds. I'm getting the new Xbox, okay?
Get the Series S if you do, because the X is like fucking a mini fridge.
Right, it's basically a PC.
I have the Series S, and it's like this big.
It's the white one, right?
The smaller one, yeah. But it's only 512 gigabytes of internal memory, which isn't bad.
It's like $300, $400, maybe.
It's like $290.
Yeah, so $300.
That's what I bought.
That's not a bad price. I think I'm gonna have to go for that cop, man.
I bought the terabyte extension the other day.
Ooh, that's right.
It was a chump of change, but now when all these new games come out that are not going to be on like Xbox One, I'm going to have them.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I know soon they're going to probably stop releasing games like they did for the 360.
Oh, man. Sad days for the 360. Still have old pal right there.
I'll do you better. I have one of the older ones where you have to actually push the button.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It doesn't have the button on.
Dude, you know I'm creating a collection here, so that relic is gonna get put up in the trophy case.
I gotta get it back from my little brother, though, so.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be the task there.
He has an Xbox One. It just sits in there. I'm not gonna be able to sneak it out of there either.
Oh, just ask him.
Hey, let me get my Xbox back, bitch.
Yeah, just to be like, yo, you're not doing nothing with that, son.
I also have a working Xbox One as well.
Ooh, see that right there? Xbox One chilling. I also got that PS2 chilling right there.
That PS2 is kind of. I found a TikToker who sells PS2 games.
Really?
His name's DK Oldies.
Oh my God, really? This is a lane on TikTok?
Yeah, he sells like a bunch of old games, and they
fucking
bring
everything.
in their old games like in his local town, and he sells them back on. And I'm one of these days I'm just gonna fucking buy a few PS2 games.
Dude, you fucking have to, man.
Where did my phone go?
Dude, I've been planning to make a big purchase. I kind of want to buy up all the rest of the old consoles that I have, the list that I have in my little list on my phone. Just kind of want to buy them up. Phone over there. That's where you get the camera. Thank
Hello.
God. Hi. But yeah, I want to buy those up all in one go and kind of have like a whole little, either do a stream about it or maybe record some sort of unboxing. But we'll see. But it's gonna be exciting that day. That day is gonna be super exciting indeed. Oh man.
I think I bookmarked it, but yeah, right here.
Podcast.
DK Oldies. We'll go to the
I think I have those guys' link as well.
PlayStation 2 games.
Can I see the website real quick? You know what? I do have that website.
Yep, I see GTA San Andreas.
Planning to get my PSP from there, I think.
Battlefront 2, Need for Speed Underground, GTA Vice City, the original God of War. Well,
Damn.
the resale prices are pretty weird, like $22.99 for God of War 1.
That's a
But
steal, I think.
they completely like refurbished the discs and everything.
Oh yeah, it's a steal.
They have the original Spider-Man PS2 game.
Hey,
Battlefront 1 and 2.
it's nice. It's nice to have.
Might have to buy that. They put the one of the best WWE games of all time, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, back up.
Dude, I think I had 7 or 6 for the PSP.
Those games were Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Armageddon? Oh, yeah, for the PS2. That's the fucking... No, that makes sense. I actually had the trilogy that came. It was Deception, Armageddon, and fucking...
You're just looking back at these.
And Shaolin Monks.
That price is insane.
What are you looking at?
Simpsons Hit and Run. You've heard of that game, right? It's like GTA Simpsons game.
No, what?
$74.99.
Steep price
But
to play The Simpsons in
it's
2022 on the PS2,
game,
huh?
It's a really rare game. It's called DK Oldies if you want to pull up there, but
DK Oldies.
.com. And they have PS3 games as well, and I have a PS3 that I'll bring as well.
Oh my god.
I have one working controller though. So.
Okay, well, not Oyster.
Yeah, learn how to type forehead.
I know.
Bully the Scholarship Edition was such a fun game. Ooh, they have like the old school DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi game. Remember that game?
Holy shit.
That's one of the best
DK
games ever.
Oldies is in Pennsylvania. That's nuts. Shout out to hometown.
Milwaukee better, sadly, even though it's a cesspool of crime.
You know what? Everywhere is crime ridden, it seems like. You're not getting past it,
Bro, I never played these Twisted Metal Black games. I really wish I did.
Yes, the PlayStation Portable. The one I want.
I would kill for one of those, but yeah, I'll bring my PS3 over with like the 4 games that I have.
Hell yeah.
They're sports games, but
there's the fucking Ghost Rider PSP game. I need to beat that fucking game. Do they have the Hellboy game on here?
oh Lord. Yeah, I'm looking at these like
100%. Oh, Chains
They
of
were
Olympus,
selling-
of course, out of stock. Fuck me.
fucking. I'm looking at this right, and
All of this is out
they're
of stock.
selling these DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi games for like full like retail prices. They sell new games now.
Dude,
$59.99.
I bet you this lane of older games is probably gonna be
A very lucrative business soon.
well, that, and also it's probably gonna be impossible to get everything
Everyone
soon.
listening to the jolty mic is
Oh
listening
my
to me
God.
scoff at these fucking prices. I'm looking at this fucking Def Jam Fight for New York, $309.99.
What the fuck?
It must be that fucking rare. Shadow of Colossus is a game I want to play.
Shadow of Colossus.
Or Shadow of the Colossus. Have you never seen the gameplay of that?
I don't think I have.
It's like it was like Elden Ring before Elden Ring, and Dark Souls before Dark Souls.
Oh,
It was like the
okay.
guy riding around on the horse, like you're fighting all these big monsters and shit.
What? what? That's sick.
Yeah, it's one of the best games of all time. They have a Godfather game.
I swear I've seen that Godfather. Yep, look. Right there. I just see it.
Yeah, I mean...
That is super sick. Shout out DK Oldies, man. That is dope.
Yeah, I have to buy some shit from them, dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to be picking up my PSP from them, so...
Yeah, I'll have to just wait until I get the stuff that I need to move in here before I make stupid purchases like that.
Straight up. Well, you know, stupid purchases, whenever you can fucking spin them, it's always the fucking best.
Yep.
But, oh, man. Well, we filled our time miraculously without topics.
Well, we still got the one thing left to do.
Oh, that's right. The final topics.
The final topic, it's not even a topic. It's going to be something we're going to do weekly.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, so we're going to... The first rank 'em is what we're going to call it.
That's right. Rank 'em of the weeks.
And this rank 'em this week is the top 5 favorite chips edition. I'm going to give you like maybe 2 honorable mentions as well.
Okay. All right.
So like I'll do my honorable mentions. I'm going to go barbecue chips in general.
Okay.
And I'm going to go just regular wavy chips.
All right. I got one honorable mention. That would be the sour cream and onion chips from Lay's. I don't get those ever, but
those are my top 5. So
really?
Thank you for touching on that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
sick.
They take the number 5 spot to be exact.
Really? Okay, I like this. We'll do a little pong here.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't go wrong with sour cream and onion chips. Like,
no, it's good.
I have sour cream and onion on 2 entrants on this top 5, but I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go with your number 5.
Okay, so my number 5, coming into the number 5 spot, will be barbecue. I don't get barbecue all the time. I feel like the Lay's barbecue chips, even though they go hard, if I got options, I'm not picking those.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's your number 4?
My number 4?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 because they basically are in the same lane. I'm gonna go hot Cheeto / hot fries.
Ooh, hot Cheeto / hot fries. That's your number 4. Okay. All right. That's also in my top 5. To be revealed.
I mean, because we're both Hispanic, it makes sense. You know.
It makes sense. Yeah. Who would have? Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? Yeah. Next, we scream at the cafeteria tables in the morning.
Bro, I never understood those bitches who would eat a whole thing of hot Cheetos before school.
No, that's crazy. You're putting a hole in your stomach. What are you doing?
Stop. Like, it's the morning. You just woke up like half an hour ago.
Although if I have if I get high, of course I'm going to go get a bag of chips in the nighttime. But if I don't kill them all in the night, when I wake up in the morning, I won't even brush my teeth. I'll just go probably get a Dorito. It sucks. It's still because I'm a fucking...
Oh, actually, I just said it was two on Ranches, but a third on Ranch is Cool Ranch Doritos. I don't like the nacho cheese Doritos like that. Cool Ranch Doritos always hit that spot.
Nacho cheese is hard to take in. I'll tell you my number 4. My number 4 is going to be of the Dorito variety, not nacho cheese. It is Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch Doritos, you can never go wrong with.
Used to be my number 1. Got trumped once I realized there was other flavors like
Spice.
Like that Fiesta one.
Yeah, the Fiesta one. I don't think they do that one anymore.
That purple bag goes fucking dumb.
The spicy nacho one goes crazy.
Oh, the spicy nacho one goes crazy.
They have this one that, I mean, perks working in a grocery store, you see a lot of shit. Like, they have 3D Doritos. They're like a thicker Dorito.
Oh, I've tried those. They're not bad. They're not bad. I wish they'd do different flavors, though. The nacho cheese and Cool Ranch variety, it's like, I wish I had more options for 3D.
Yeah. My number 3, it was the other chip with the sour cream and onion variety. Ooh. But technically, you can't even call it a chip. I'm going to go sour cream and onion Pringles.
Ooh, I forgot Pringles.
I remember being a little jit in the back seat, and I'd have like a little can of Pringles, and I'd lick the chip clean, and then I'd eat it. Because I was a weirdo.
It's all good.
But now I eat them normally because, you know, I've matured.
I have matured. My number 3's pretzels. I think those count as chips.
They kind of do.
They kind of do. They're their own thing.
Well, they're their own thing, but they're like sold with all the chips in the stores. So
they're like right there. So I gotta say pretzels for my number 3. Any pretzel variety, regular pretzels, but like I'll take like pretzel sticks if they're available.
Pretzel sticks are underrated.
Kind of underrated.
Yeah. You
know what? Maybe pretzel sticks is number 3, dude. Because if you You know when you get a handful of pretzel sticks and you're like, Jesus Christ, I think I have 500 in my fucking hand right now,
And then
dude.
you realize you have like 6.
Yeah. Before you know it, that 500 is 6. It fucking sucks.
It's crazy, dog.
No, maybe pretzel sticks, number 3.
My number 2 is, if you had these in junior high, you were like worshipped in class. Yo, let me get a Taki, man. The old school Fuego Takis, not the fucking Blue Heat or the fucking habanero ones. The classic purple bag.
Classic purple.
Fuego Takis.
Fuego Takis.
It was always the greatest when you got that one fucking chode Taki.
Oh, so goddamn good.
And I remember when I had braces, I would like suck. You know, it sounds really sus. Pause. But I would soften it and take in all the spice. And then just crunch it down. Like that, just core memories of the sus times.
I might get Takis after the pod, you bastard.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, man. My number 2 is going to have to be the Hot Cheetos Lime.
Those are good. I just got tired of them after like 6th grade.
You know, it's the different shapes, you know. I don't fucking put a cavern into my mouth because, like, I love Takis, and Takis should be number 2 or number 1 for me. But I left them out of the list solely for the fact.
Yeah, I used to get raw cheeks all the time.
Yeah, dude, it's just like, okay, well, can't do
I have a
much.
bag of Takis at home. That's what I thought about. That's what I thought about when I made the rankum. I have the good one for next week too.
Okay. Ooh, all right. We'll leave it for a surprise. Okay, on that next one.
Yeah, we'll see it on the topic list that I'm making you check probably on Saturday because you won't check it before then.
No, I definitely will.
And my number 1 entry, the best chip in my opinion.
The best chip in Jolty's opinion
is any type of kettle cooked jalapeno chip.
Huh. That's your number 1, huh?
Kettle cooked jalapeno chips just scratch an itch for me.
Kettle cooked jalapeno chips.
Yeah, because they're healthier than a regular chip.
That's right.
And they just go dummy. Like, they're not too spicy, but their flavor is great. I mean, you could get them at Subway. You can get them anywhere, really.
Ooh, here we go. Wild card in the Valley, jalapeno cheddar Cheetos. How do you feel about those?
I think they're pretty good.
You like them?
Yeah, and anything jalapeno I like. You know, I'm a jalapeno connoisseur.
Oh, yes, yeah. Jalapeno does go hard. Calexico, shout out. Mod Pizza.
Shout out Mod Pizza again.
Shout out Mod
We work back to shout out the place of work of 1 DBB.
Of the 1 DBB. All right, so speaking of the 1, my number 1 spot, DBB's number 1 best chip in the world, in DBB's opinion. Here we go. It became a toss-up in my head because I had 1 picked out, but then, like, you reminded me of a flavor that I absolutely love. So, the number 1 spot, anything salt and vinegar. Whether that's kettle cooked, oven baked, I don't know. I don't care.
Hot take, I've never been a fan of salt and vinegar chips.
Never been a fan of salt and vinegar.
Just never really liked them. I just didn't like the vinegar aspect.
You know why I like salt and vinegar? It's the only chip of the chip variety that I can be like, all right, cool. After like 10, I'm good. Like, I can make it last. Every other chip I can kill in like 5 minutes.
Oh, another honorable mention was the oven baked hot Cheetos we got at school.
Oh, those were so good.
I don't know what they put in those hoes, but
crack. No, they definitely put crack. They try to do another crack epidemic with our school food. Shout out Michelle Obama.
They used to be so much better though. Before, like, everything used to be better. I remember the post-in, like, the outside lunches.
Do you remember the brownies, bro?
Bro, those just were gas. I remember they gave us actual Gatorades.
Oh, man.
Now, the Gatorade Zeros weren't bad.
They weren't bad, but they
also
weren't
gave vitamin waters, too.
Right. Yo,
Lord.
you know, remember the
Man,
bullseye?
damn you, Michelle Obama.
Damn, Michelle Obama. You know what? Michelle Obama didn't take that bullseye away, though. We still partook in our hyper-consumerism. Dude, I
spent a lot of money there.
I don't know, maybe I funded 2% of school functions through the bullseye.
I mean, what? There was a lot of stuff at the bullseye would get because they always had that big, like, cooler behind the counter.
Yeah, dude. It was like, crazy.
There was this one. It was they had like bags of Crave.
Dude, it was really like a bodega that they had in there. Just a real, like, corner store.
And then they had, like, the fucking, like, clothes and shit on the other side. Nobody bought that stuff.
Nobody bought that shit. You know why we're here, bitch. Come on.
We're here. Give me my brisk.
Come on. Give me my brisk. I need my fruit grain bar. Ho. Maybe you got brown. What you got? What else you got? What else you got? Give me them oven baked Cheetos now.
The amount of times I paid for shit in quarters, though.
Not gonna lie. the amount of times I contemplated, like, yo, what if there was, like, a high-stakes operation hit on the bullseye? Like, if people just, like, went in there masked up, you know what I mean? Like, bananas, like, under fucking beanies and shit. Like, put them up
That's
right
how you
now.
get. That's how you get arrested, man.
Yeah, but you think about it, you don't, like, actually take the money. You take the food.
I mean, yeah, they do take the food.
I'm just a hungry nigga right now. I be hungry, dude. I stay hungry. I don't know. I can never eat enough food. 165. I am now. That's actually cap. We're back up to 185. I was coming out of sickness when I was 165. This is true.
I mean, it's still a healthy weight though.
Still healthy. Staying active. That's the thing. Staying in a range, a better range of what I was. Okay, what I was 100 pounds ago.
100%.
Which we gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna see you. I want to see ripped Jolty. You're gonna look like half Thor Johnson. So big.
Lord, I'm gonna wake up looking like Daddy Noah.
Oh my, so big. Well, damn, man. How you feeling about that episode, man? We want to call
that
it.
episode was great.
Not bad for a second episode with bro. You really took it, man. You really took it all the way
the
there.
outro this time,
Bro. You take the outro, brother.
Alrighty, thank you, boys and girls, and all in between for showing up for episode 2 of Vibing in the Valley. Make sure to check the socials in the description of the YouTube videos. Maybe give us a 5-star rating on Spotify, which we do have now. You guys all have a blessed rest of your night. I'm your host, Jolty. That's DBB, and we're out in the valley.
See ya.